Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the evidence you're about to present in the matter under hearing should be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Your Honor, are you judging me? And no law is above God's law. So I cannot honor any of your laws. It supersedes every single law that you guys have given me. I am friends with the IRS. We're asking that Ms. Lott is incarcerated until the $2,755.40.
Welcome back, guys. Today's courtroom chaos is brought to you by delusion, denial, and a defendant who thinks the Constitution is optional. This lady pulled up acting like the law is just a suggestion, like she's above paying her fines, because she's part of some imaginary I don't follow the rules club. Meanwhile, the judge is sitting there blinking in Morse code, trying to process how someone can be this confidently wrong. Her whole argument basically boils down to, I'm not a citizen, so laws don't apply, which, spoiler alert, is not how any of this works. You can't rob a store and then hit the judge with Bible verses and vibes. The attorney tries to keep it together, but you can tell he's 2 eye rolls away from quitting altogether. Be honest, should people who reject the entire legal system even get a trial? Or should the judge just hit him with the reverse card? Let's dive in. And if you guys enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
And Your Honor, I am asking for attorney fees for today. Your Honor, and even me having to file this motion and continue to, I guess, seek attorney fees from Ms. Lott, Your Honor.
What are you asking for today?
Your Honor, for Your Honor, for today, Your Honor, I'm asking for $1,500, Your Honor. And I can provide my affidavit to the court. Your Honor, we had to communicate with the court. Your Honor, I've been practicing law since 2008. Your Honor, I've been in good standing since that time. Your Honor, I charge my client a flat fee of the $1,500 just to try to see, just so we can file this motion for incarceration.
All right, Ms. Lott, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the evidence you're about to present in the matter under hearing should be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Your Honor, are you judging me?
You want to call it that, but I assume you want to testify on your own behalf.
Yes, I do. And if the attorney is not going to be sworn in, that is a conflict of interest. And I have filed motions. I filed a quo warranto because I have searched for law licenses and I have not found any. There's been no true judges since 1789. And the United States filed a Chapter 11 in 1933, which lost their sovereignty as a government. So I can't even be heard here. I have asked the court to provide me documentation stating that this is an Article 3 court. I have not gotten anything back from the judge with any type of documentation from the Attorney General, from the Secretary of State. You guys have not had permission to try me, and no law is above God's law. So I cannot honor any of your laws. It supersedes every single law that you guys have given me. I have tried to settle this in court. I have filed a fiduciary relationship. 56. I am friends with the IRS. I have attempted to settle with a $20 money order because there is no money with the court, and everything was sent back. So rejection of payment is payment, Your Honor. And my religion strongly prohibits any satanic laws or rituals, and I cannot serve 2 masters. So either I don't even know what to do here in this matter, because I have asked to be tried in an Article 3 court. This is not a court of equity. God's law trumps all laws made by man. God also says no man should be judged or you will be judged. This is my religion. I have not broken any of God's laws. I have not committed any crimes. I have not harmed my offspring. I am the first lien holder on my child's estate. So there is nothing that I can do for Miss LaFleur. And I will not be paying it because my God told me not to. He gave me the instructions on what to do, and you guys refused it. You guys refused my quo warranto because it wasn't written in the way that you accepted, but I am not under your laws. I am friends with the IRS. I have sent out my documentation. I have my own contract with myself. I don't have a contract with you guys. I have not signed anything, and I am not a 14th Amendment corporate war citizen. I am a natural person. That is what I have to say.
You have any questions for Ms. Lott, Ms. St. Fleur?
Yes, Ms. Lott, were you present in court for the petition for a legitimation with Tariq Crump? Ms. LaFleur, can you provide me your? It's St. Fleur. It's St. Fleur. It's not LaFleur. If we're gonna quote all of these articles, make sure you get my name right. It's St. Fleur. St. Fleur.
It's St. Fleur, Well, just were you in court? I mean, I'm not sure if any of the articles could tell me, but were you in court?
Questions. I have no further answers for any of your questions. I said what I said. This law does not trump God's law. I'm under God's law, and that's it.
Well, saying you had 10 days to pay this $2,755.40. Do you have any proof that any payment was made?
This is the kind of courtroom moment that makes you wonder if reality broke and nobody noticed. She's speaking in riddles, citing some imaginary legal code that probably came from a Facebook group with 6 members and a pyramid logo. And yet somehow she delivers it like it's the gospel truth, which makes it 10 times more terrifying. Judges usually cut people off for way less, but in cases like this, they let them talk just to get it on the record. Because yes, legally, delusion can become evidence. There's something oddly poetic about watching someone try to outsmart a legal system that's been running for over 200 years, with arguments that would get laughed out of a high school debate team. At some point, it stops being a defense and starts looking like performance art. And the judge, he's not even mad. He's just giving her enough rope to tie a bow around her own case.
And this was sent back to me. This is the money order that I sent to the court.
It's that $20 thing you said?
Yes, it is. That is the settlement that is written in your laws. I did send the thing. They sent it back, and refusal of payment is payment, so I will handle it with the IRS from here.
Well, $20 doesn't equal $2,755.40.
Or any court fees cannot supersede to $20, and that is what I paid as a natural person. I don't know about any U.S. citizen. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm a natural person and a private American. I've not committed any crimes under God's law. I have not stolen. I have not bared false witnesses. I have not killed anyone. I have not dishonored my mother and my father, and I have not put any man before God, and I will not put any of you guys before God either.
All right, Ms. Lott, I'm going to find you in contempt of court for failure to pay the $2,755.40. Order you incarcerated, that is jailed, until you've paid the money.
I will be taking it up with the IRS, and I will be filing liens because you guys do not have liens over myself, my estate, or my child. So
we'll take it up with the sheriff first.
Oh, I will not, because the sheriff does not have any jurisdiction.
Turn yourself in, or the sheriff will come out and arrest you.
Jurisdiction over me, and the sheriff does not have any jurisdiction over me.
That's fine. Once you're released, I'll give you 90 days to pay an additional $1,500 for attorney's fees incurred by the plaintiff for today's proceeding. And I'll ask Ms. St. Fleur to submit the order.
Will do, Your Honor.
And include in that, the sheriff will notify the court when...
She really walked into that courtroom like it was an open mic night for delusional takes. No legal defense, no remorse, just straight up vibes and fantasy law pulled from some dusty corner of the internet. It's honestly impressive how confidently wrong someone can be. Like she treated due process like a group chat she could just leave. But here's the thing. In court, pretending the system doesn't exist doesn't make it disappear. All it does is guarantee that the hammer comes down harder. She didn't get 6 months for being misunderstood. She got 6 months for playing games with a judge who wasn't in the mood. And if you think ignoring your charges is a loophole, congratulations. You just unlocked the extended stay package. I've got to say though, the judge played it cold in the best way. He didn't argue, didn't clap back, didn't even flinch. Just let her dig her own hole while he watched with the same expression you give someone trying to return a broken toaster without a receipt. That's how you handle courtroom chaos. Let the nonsense collapse under its own weight. Legally, judges are allowed to hold people in contempt for disruptive behavior, but he didn't even need to go there. Her words were the rope, and she just tied the knot herself. There's a reason courtrooms have structure, because when you let people freestyle justice, you get performances like this. And trust me, this wasn't theater. It was just self-sabotage with a front row audience. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. Drop a comment and let me know if you think the sentence was too harsh or if she earned every minute. I post wild court hearings like this every day. So, if you're into making people legal history for all the wrong reasons, hit that like button and subscribe. It seriously helps more than you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next